Bonjour et bienvenue à tous dans cette nouvelle édition du magazine des hôtels Viñuales. Nous sommes à l'hôtel Panorama aujourd'hui. Les hôtels Viñuales ont décidé de vous présenter un pèlerinage, le pèlerinage des Knights of Colombus. Je vous laisse découvrir cela en images.
Archdiocese of the Military Services of the United States, supported by the Knights of Columbus, which is the largest Catholic men's organization in the world with 1.8 million members. And we, 3 years ago, teamed to begin to bring wounded warriors to Lourdes. So a small group in 2013, and then last year a little larger group, and this year a much larger group. And so our wounded warriors, those that have been wounded in Afghanistan and Iraq primarily, are the primary pilgrims. We bring other active duty U.S. military personnel here for peace and reconciliation. And then we add volunteers both from the United States and from Europe. So we come together now, and now we've grown from about 35 individuals that we supported to now over 200. So we have a pilgrimage basically of around 200. But our whole purpose is to reach out and help our military personnel and their families who've been wounded in war, who are suffering from physical wounds, from mental wounds like post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury, to bring them together. So it's also important that if they're married or have family, that they participate as well. So the Knights of Columbus covers all the cost for our warrior pilgrims, our wounded warriors, their caregivers, and their companions, especially if they have a financial need. We have, tomorrow will be our opening mass for the Warriors to Lourdes pilgrimage, which is what this logo is. This is the logo for the Archdiocese of the Military Service. Archbishop Timothy P. Broglio is the Archbishop. He will be here tomorrow, and he will say our opening Mass at St. Joseph's Chapel. This is the logo of the Knights of Columbus, and the title of the pilgrimage is Warriors to Lourdes. We have our own schedule for the Stations of the Cross. We have our own schedule to take our warriors to the Baths. And then we will participate in all the official PMI, the International Military Pilgrimage events. The opening session is, the opening ceremony is Friday evening, followed by the blessing of the sick, and then the Eucharistic procession. On Saturday we will have Mass at the Grotto. That's when we go to the Baths, and then we'll have our own reception at La Solitude. We will have group pictures down in front of the Rosary Basilica, and then participate in the war memorial ceremony that evening. And then Sunday will be the closing Mass, and then the closing ceremonies in the afternoon. So that's pretty much it. But the whole purpose is much like the PMI itself. It's peace, reconciliation, and healing.